there's no better animal to represent the story of the ocean with all its splendor and uncertainty than the killer whale, or as it's scientifically known, the Orcinus orca. The orca lives in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the mighty Pacific and beyond. This whale story is the ocean story, and it is one we all share.
Keep looking at that.
Welcome to SeaWorld's Orca Encounter. My name's Delaney, and I'm so honored to introduce you to this intriguing and majestic animal.
But who's really talking?
Well, look at this one, man.
Who's really talking?
Now look.
Who's really talking? Emma, stop. But who's really talking? Stop.
There's nothing like seeing a killer whale and learning about them and their natural behaviors. We hope this Orca Encounter will help all of you gain a greater understanding of these magnificent creatures and all that they represent.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's doing 360, Baba.
While they are found in every ocean, orcas living off the coast of Iceland are quite different than those near Costa Rica. In fact, there are at least 10 types or ecotypes of killer whales.
What are you?
An ecotype describes the differences between killer whale size, physical form, prey, social structure, and habitat. As you can see, the differences are subtle, but noticeable when compared side by side. Orcas are adapted perfectly to their environments, and even the whale's black and white coloration has a purpose. It camouflages the outline of their bodies in the water, making it easier for them to surprise and catch their prey.
This is why you don't want to go there.
Right.
When viewed from above, the black of the whale blends in with the dark depths of the ocean. When viewed from below, the orca's white bellies match the brighter surface of the water, blending with the light above, giving them the perfect camouflage.
Killer whales truly are a natural wonder, and Kalia is going to help me show all of you some of their physical characteristics. Their blowhole is perfectly designed to allow them to get a quick breath of air at the surface of the water. Even the location of their eyes works to their advantage. It may appear that their eyes are in this white patch, however, that's a visual distraction. Their eyes are actually located right in front of that white patch, camouflaged from thrashing prey. The fin on top of the whale is called the dorsal fin, which helps stabilize them as they swim and helps regulate their body temperature. This fin has no bone or muscle structure inside of it, which is why you may see it curve over. The flippers located on either side of the orca's body are called pectoral flippers and are mainly used for steering and stopping. in hand. Now the lobes on either side of the orca's tail are called flukes. The tail fluke is the killer whale's engine, propelling them close to 30 miles per hour. That's as fast as our speedboats. But they swim the fastest and use the most power whenever they're propelling their nearly 10,000-pound bodies all the way up and out of the water.
Killer whales are highly social animals with a well-defined social structure. An orca pod is always led by a female. Though just half the size of her male counterpart, she is in charge. It's all about attitude, not size. Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with sounds and body language. Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation. Whistles to socialize in the pod. And calls for group coordination and hunting. Vocal development studies here at SeaWorld show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shuka learned and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family.
So they're part of the dolphin family? See, they're not. So they are. But they're not dolphins. So they're like dolphins. Dolphins don't exist.
Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Like all animals, killer whales use body language as part of their communication. They use pectoral slaps to show dominance or to get noticed. For example, a mother may use a peck slap to get her calf's attention. But if they really want to be heard, they reach.
What does reach mean?
Spy hopping is how killer whales coordinate and get a better view of their surroundings while hunting.
I already know that. They look just as big that. I feel that. I'm everything about it. Maybe. We'll see.
Fluke slaps are another form of communication that killer whales use in the wild and, of course, right here at SeaWorld.
I know that.
Killer whales are excellent communicators, so it's no wonder they're at the top of the ocean's food chain.
Killer whales work together to rear their young, protect their pod, and most importantly, pursue and catch their prey. Every day they cooperate to survive in the wild oceans of the world. The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves. Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flukes, making for an easy meal.
I don't know what it means. See, that means people
Whales in the southern hemisphere will capture sea lions by pulling them right off the beach. Watch as Makani demonstrates this similar behavior and movement right here in front of all of you. Antarctic orcas will actually create waves that will wash over floating ice, knocking unsuspecting sails into the water. Ulysses is demonstrating this wave-making technique at the front of the pool, showing you all one of the many complex and impressive hunting abilities that killer whales have developed all around the world. Now, you've seen these waves crashing in front of all of you, but you can't really imagine the amount of water displaced until you experience it firsthand. And luckily, Ireland and Natalie have both volunteered to come on down and feel the power of these waves, and of course, that 55 degree salt water, so everyone please give them a round of applause for encouragement. Come on down. Take a seat right here and hold on tight just like you're a seal. Sit back, relax, and prepare to get completely soaked. All right. Here she is. She got you guys pretty good. Good job, guys. You did great. Everyone give them another round of applause. And it looks like this entire section also volunteered, so thank you for your participation. Killer whales are found all over the world, so it's no wonder they eat all types of prey, including other whales. The blue whale on the screen here is the largest animal on
they eat
Earth.
blue whales?
It is 5 times longer and 50 times heavier than this orca. So how does a killer whale this size eat a whale that size in the wild? Well, it's all possible because killer whales are the ultimate team players.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
Play is an important part of everyday life for killer whales. It's how they teach their young to hunt and practice their skills as they grow. You can find killer whales interacting with each other and showing their playful side all the time in the wild and right here. Porpoising is when an orca swims fast at the surface, breaking out of the water just briefly. whenever they can. Our whales do it here all the time. Watch as Makani demonstrates it. They do it all the time, just like killer whales in British Columbia. Killer whales are always imitating each other. They're constantly mimicking and, of course, learning from one another.
Papa, what's taking long?
말하지 마.
It feels like we've been here for 1 million
Behavior
hours.
has a purpose. In the wild, a tail whip is used to stun fish. But today, these whales just might be stunning all of you.
How will they just get a giant bucket out?
We interact with our whales all day, every day, which allows us to share trusted relationships and provide optimal healthcare, research, and quality of life. The whales here take an active role in their own health and well-being. As you can see, they will roll over and offer their tail flukes, which allows us to take a blood sample from the vein running through them. Therefore, we can monitor their overall health. They will even slide out onto a scale so we can weigh them, just like Orca is doing on the screen here. That way we can ensure the younger whale is growing properly and adults are maintaining a healthy weight. And we can even take a breath sample from their blowhole because of the trusted relationships that we have built together, day after day, right here at SeaWorld. And now I would like to take the time to introduce you to a very special whale. We have Makani making his way over here. Everyone give him a round of applause. Here he is! Makani is the youngest member of our pod here at just 9 years old.
Wow.
He was born on Valentine's Day, so his birthday is coming up, and he is indeed a sweetheart. He is very playful, energetic, and charismatic. He lives here with 8 other killer whales and have inspired millions around the world, and hopefully you're all here today as well to help protect and conserve these beautiful animals and the ocean they live in. We challenge our whales every day to learn new things, to engage and stimulate their minds.
The whales here at SeaWorld have helped killer whales in the wild by participating in many research studies. One ongoing study monitors the whale's heart rate and breathing to understand how marine noise pollution from ship engines and other sources affect wild populations. In another study, scientists from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, took measurements of the killer whales living here, including pregnant whales. By comparing these measurements with drone footage of killer whales in the wild, scientists are able to monitor the wild population's nutritional and reproductive states. Other research has been done here at SeaWorld on the mother whale's milk composition. This research will help create an effective model to understand how toxins in the ocean
I can't
impact
see,
wild killer
Mama.
whales and their milk supply. What we learn from the whales in our care every day is actively helping whales in the wild survive. And just by being here today, you've supported our rescue, research, and conservation efforts all around the world. If we work together, like the killer whale, we can protect the future of the Orcinus orca and this beautiful planet that we all share.